I see you peeking around the corner. Well, should have had a V8. It's a big old tree that came down. Dixie! Get out of there. Wow. Holy crow. The tree grew right up on this rock. Hey guys, Tibbs and Dixie here on another adventure. We got the Equinox 800 and the Garrett pinpointer, and we're gonna head up this way. It's a real old area. I don't know if you can see up there, but there's all kinds of rock walls all the way going that way. Not sure exactly the history of the area. I'm sure it was farmland, but it's fairly cool in the woods here, and it's looks promising. But we just finally got to an area I knew about, but I forgot how to get to, and we were going to be kayaking and gold panning and prospecting and metal detecting and swimming holing, and there's going to be a lot coming, so stay tuned. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share if you'd like, so I can grow this channel. It's just a hobby for me, so I like to make the videos and share my experiences. And Dixie absolutely loves being outside, and she's going on 12, so I'm trying to make her life the best I can. So anyways, we'll get back to you when we get to another area. Well, we didn't get too far up. And this shows you some of the layout of the land. It's pretty steep here. There are the rock walls right there, which I wanted to show you before we get going. There are a lot of rocks all over the place here. I don't know if we're going to find a cellar hole or not, but we will bring you along and see what we can't find. Hopefully something cool. Alright guys, we'll get back to you. I don't know if we're going to have too many signals, and we're going to pretty much dig whatever we find. This is a straight up 15. Fairly small target. So we're gonna see if we can't find right off the bat what this first target is. Not down too deep. I have a feeling it's just going to be a pop top, but you never know. Well, it doesn't look like I had to go as deep as I thought. Yep. It is a pop top. Oh, I forgot my bag again. Son of a gun. I was so excited about getting up here that I forgot to grab my bag, but this will easily fit my pocket. Alright, we'll bring you back on the next. Well, I noticed a break in the wall here. Obviously it was dismantled with the rock piles there, but looking down, it looks like there's a flat area down there. This fence heads that way down the hill and takes a left. So we're going to work our way down to the corner over there and then try that flat area out. There is a decent path going down there, but we'll maybe even bring you along for a little bit. It's kind of hard to swing. I've done 2 pop tops so far. This is a dead on 14. If it was a 15 or a 13, I'd dig it. I'm gonna dig it. It's probably just gonna be another pop top, but I'd kick myself in the butt if it turned out to be something else. It feels big when the pinpointer hit it. Just don't. Well, it is not a pop top. So I'm glad that it almost looks like some kind of a snap to a jacket. Maybe it's some kind of a... Looks like there might be some fancy on there, but we'll clean that up and show you in the wrap up what we found. It's not all that heavy, but it's a find. Alright guys, we'll get back to the next. This is kind of cool how they put this wall together, intersecting the rock wall this way, goes that way, and it's just like a little partition, maybe to keep the land from eroding away with this big tree. I don't know, but we're going to follow this down to the flatter land, and we'll get back to you. Well, we're definitely not the first metal detectors here. There's a can there. So it looks like some kind of barrel strap there, and then we got a shovel here. It's kind of covered with tar or something. Usually when you find stuff on rock walls like that, people carry them and dispose of them there rather than take them out. But they can't get everything, so we'll see what we can find. We'll get you back on the next signal. Alright guys, well, we came across this vintage shot glass. There's some liquid in it, just water. It's kind of cool. They don't make them out of glass anymore, and I don't think they have in a long time. Some of your upper shelf stuff might still be in glass, but I'm going to hang on to that, bring it along. I just got to find the cap now. I twisted off and I dropped it. Alright, we'll get back to you. We got a 1619 here. At first it was a straight up 18. Must be something big if it's... Huh. Detector picking it up that far away. A lot of worms in this area. Looks like it's an old iron stake. It's hollow, so maybe it's an old tent stake somebody... Oh. I don't know, but I just noticed that there's a big piece of iron right over there. Metal. So it's probably some kind of farm equipment. Who knows? I don't know if you can see that in the light right there. Alright, I think we're going to head back up the hill, but we're going to go backwards and get some more of this flatland before we start heading back up. Interesting enough, I just found this rocks right here. Over there, where I just found that little piece, it almost looked like a old gold gutter end cap type piece. This might even be some kind of a foundation. This might actually be where there was a home site. So I'm going to, especially the way it's up here, and look, there's that definitely some kind of building was here. So we're going to hang here for a while and kind of go through this stuff and see if we can't find something cool. What do you think, Dix? Think so? Think so? I don't know what I'm looking at through the woods right here, but these line of bushes, they look like raspberry bushes. There's a huge, I believe a huge tree over there, but also it looks like I don't even know what to think of it. It's either a huge rock or a chimney stack. So we're going to see if we can't get through these bushes and get in there. It looks like a nice open area. Might try over here. Whoops. There's a can of spray here. It actually looks like a trail and a path going underneath here. Or definitely, maybe we'll have to go up and around over here. This looks pretty cool. I'm sure, oh wow, there's a piece of fence here, and look at that quartz. Dixie's already over there, lucky dog. Yeah, there's a fence here. Old cedar tree maybe. Rock wall. A lot of vines. Oh, it's looks like a huge tree and canopy. Maybe that's what it is that fell. Yep, it's a huge tree. But we do have a rock wall, and with those blackberry bushes, like it was following somebody's outer lawn, it's definitely going to be a good place to check out. Alright, might as well start right here. Where are you going? Whew. Oh, sweat's getting in my eyes. There's a can over here. I see you peeking around the corner. Well, should have had a V8. It's a big old tree that came down. Dixie! Get out of there. Wow. Holy crow. Tree grew right up on this rock. Huh. I wonder how hard it would be to swing in that field right there. Surprised the tree made it as long as it had. Dixie, get out of there before a rock comes down on you. Get up out of there. Come on. Huh. Wow. Wild strawberries. Not too easy to swing. My shovel. Maybe I get lucky. Looks like a little game trail here. Up in the middle of nowhere. And what it looks like, some kind of old fruit tree. Here and there, over there. I don't believe they're apples, but they could be. Of course, I don't believe there would be apples. Oh, apples on them. I'll swing a little bit more right here. That's not an apple tree. Alright, I'm going to head back into the woods through here. See where that takes us. Well, made it up down from that field. I hear some thunder in the background, but we have enough trees to save us from the rain and the lightning, hopefully. We do have a signal down here ranging from 16 to 20. It's not the greatest sound, but first one I come across in a while, so let's see. Something pretty big, I think. Interesting. Huh. Well, it's got a square nut on it. It's almost like some kind of a kickstand, but that was secured pretty well. That's kind of cool. I think I'm gonna struggle and take it with me. And we came across this nice little flat area, and we'll metal detect that and see what happens. The rock wall continues way down there, so I think whoever was up here didn't have a ton of money, or they weren't doing a lot of farming. Who knows, maybe they were raising cattle. I don't know. But we will continue up the hill. I'll leave you on for a bit. Haven't seen any kind of roads or too much flat land. Wouldn't be surprised if we come across an oxen shoe. That'd be cool. No numbers are coming up, but clear this out a little bit. Shout out to those Not Thursday and Stealth Diggers. They clean up a whole area and then go detect it, but I'm by myself, so it'd take me all day to do something like that. $16 to $21. Let's see what we got here. You interested? You're right in the way, Dixie. Yeah, I told you to drink that water before we left. Right. Ooh. I don't know if you can hear that thunder in the background. Are you kidding me? Maybe that wasn't it, but that is odd. No. It was a pop top. Old fashioned. Not even a pop top. It was a actual where you needed a bottle opener, can opener, bottle opener to get it open. Alright, on to the next. Whew. There's a ton of ground. Ton of ground to cover. There's rock walls for at least a good half a mile going that way, all through the woods. Some of it not as steep as this, so I don't even know if you're on. I'm going to turn you off and then back on. You were on. All right. Somebody was drinking beer up here. Maybe they tripped and a coin fell out of their pocket and nobody's found it yet. It's a little hollow up here. Imagine if that's a footprint for a house. Certainly find out pretty soon. Not too noisy. So it's not like there was a lot of nails here. Sure, they didn't have modular, I can't even say it. Those modular homes back in the day. It is dark in here. Probably doesn't show it as much on the camera, because this camera really works fairly well in the low light. Sony FDRX 3000. It's 4K, but nothing can support 4K right now. So it's really 1080 that all this is recorded on. Come on, one coin. Or one really, really cool. Something I can date this area to. You can tell where you have and haven't gone by the spider webs. Now, this looks like an old cart trail. Big time. Oh, yeah, there were spider webs. Whew. Definitely looks like an old cart trail. Well, let's follow it up for a bit. If you guys don't like the footage of me just walking around swinging and just want to cut right to the finds, leave a comment in the comment section. I'll try to cut out the footage of me swinging. Alright, well, I'm going to head up what I think is a cart trail for a while and circle around, come back down this way, and we'll probably head out and get out of here. And I'll show you where we're going to take our next video. Alright guys, we'll see you on the next find. Alright guys, I was just ready to head down to that opening in that trail, at a rock wall there. When I look to my left, and I see a really, oh wait a minute. Now, I thought it was a rock wall, but it's just a couple down trees. So I guess we're going to head down through this opening in the rock wall. Wow, I was kind of confused a little bit about what I thought was that foundation, a rock wall. It looked round. Oh well, wishful thinking, I guess. Somewhere's in here, there's got to be a footprint. I think we found it already. Wasn't a very big house, but there wasn't any nails to constitute it. Yeah, here's that opening. Ooh, come on. Got a little bleep. If you have like a higher signal, a higher brass signal, and you're going over it, it sounds real loud. By kicking away the leaves and the surface stuff, there might be a shotgun shell, but that's not what this is. It comes and goes. I'm going to try digging this up. It's probably just iron, but depending on how old it is, it could be a really cool find. I used to make pins and stuff out of iron, belt buckles. Plus it's right in the opening of that gate, or that fence line. And what did I just tell you about shotgun? Looks awful small to be 12 gauge. Too big to be 410. I don't know, but we'll put that in our pocket. I can't believe it turned out to be a gun shell. Well, usually you find those on the surface. Let's see if there's anything else down there. Nope. Alright guys, we'll get you back. Well, we made it back to the road. Well, what looks like a road. Vehicles down there. If I was with somebody else in another vehicle, I would attempt up here. Definitely. I've gone up much worse in my day. Of course, it would be nice to have a 4-inch lift and some 33-inch tires. Somebody wasn't so fortunate. And tried making it up here, probably in a smaller 6-cylinder part of their car. Engine cooling system, I believe, is right there. It does look like they had mudder tires. I just don't think they had the power, or they didn't know what they were doing. They should have put it in tank gear and crawled up here, because there's plenty of rocks to grab onto. Get these bigger ones out of the way. Stay to the I would stay high to the right. Use this as a clearance for your transmission, transfer case. Hopefully you have skid plates and be on your way. But whoever this was, lost that. And probably got pissed and just ripped it out, because I don't think there's anything like that in the bottom of your car. Anyways, we are going to move on to a water section. Try out a little bit of detecting over there. But we'll have that in another video. And I did, when I got that last shotgun shell, I put down that other piece that I had. And I forgot to pick it back up, so boo-hoo. I lost that, and probably will never find that again. It was kind of cool. I really would have liked to have kept that piece. But till next time, Tibbs and Dixie out. Our next video, we're going to be coming up here and metal detecting this whole area. Or we're going to take the kayak and go exploring with our ultralight rod. Right, Dix? Yeah, sounds like a plan. Alright guys, until the next time, Tibbs out.